Hello, welcome back to my closet. So I thought I had recently decluttered my closet. It doesn't feel like it was that long ago, but I went back and looked. It was 11 months ago. So it's time. Also, over the last year and a half, actually 2 years, it's taken a long time, I've lost 30 pounds. So because of that, there's just a lot of clothes in here that I don't wear anymore. And also I've started adding in new clothes that fit me a little better. And I feel like any day when I'm looking for a shirt, I'm going past 20 shirts I never wear to find one shirt. So that's what we're gonna do. Also, there is a lot of fall and winter clothes. For somebody that lives in the South, I sure own a lot of fall and winter clothes. And I remember last time we did the decluttering video, I was like, I haven't worn this in a year, but I'm sure I'll wear it in the winter, and yet, well, I didn't wear any of that stuff. So we're gonna go through it. I've got a trash bag. I have had people tell me in past decluttering videos that before you donate things, you should fold them. However, I'm not gonna be doing that. I'm gonna be shoving everything in a trash bag because I'm going to have my mom and sister look through everything first before I give anything away. So that's what we're gonna be doing. So anything I put over there is going to be fall and winter stuff. Anything I'm keeping will stay up, and anything I'm giving away is gonna go on the ground. I always have to do two things at once. I have to be watching a show while doing this or listening to a book. I had someone ask that on a recent video, why I always have headphones on when I'm doing. I'm usually listening to a book, but I actually think I'm going to watch the Dallas Cowboys cheerleader show on Netflix. I love that show. I have watched it for years. It used to be on CMT and it was my favorite. I actually think I preferred the CMT version to the Netflix one, but it's still so good. So I'm like, where can I prop this up to watch my show? I feel like this is something that's a little unusual that I've seen, and I actually never did this until I met my husband, but we actually hang up all of our sleep shirts too. I don't really know why we do that. Before we met him, I always just had a drawer with sleep clothes, but he always just hung up all of his shirts, regardless of what they were. And so that's, I guess, I don't know, that's what I started doing. And now it makes the most sense to me because we have more space in the dressers and everything's hung. I don't know actually why I do that. We've been together 10 years now, and that's just how it has come to be. So if you think I have a ton of clothes, a lot of them are actually sleep shirts. And then plus, I'm trying to get better. I am not a huge fashion girly. And so a lot of these clothes I've had for 10 plus years. Recently though, I've noticed since I have lost weight, I've been a little more excited about it and dressing a little cuter. I just hate spending a lot of money, so I have been getting a lot of things from Amazon, and then you can return it if it doesn't fit. And so this is one of my favorites for my Christmas decorating videos. I got it off Etsy. See, now I feel like I'm starting to take a lot of things off. In the beginning I was like, oh wait, maybe this is not going to be that great of a video. I haven't taken anything off yet. But I do think the stuff in the front I had just been washing and rehanging up, whereas we're getting farther down, it's stuff I never wear. But see, PJs. I don't know, guys. Can't change it now. It's been 10 years. That would totally throw off my husband, I feel like. These hangers drive me nuts too. Another thing my husband brought into the relationship, I actually mentioned this in my last decluttering video. If you guys know that movie that the mom's like, no wire hangers, that's how I feel. So we're gonna get rid of that because we have enough of these plastic hangers with how many clothes I'm getting rid of. Definitely don't need a maternity shirt anymore. That is for sure. One of my first ever videos on my YouTube channel, I remember, you can go back, go to my channel and hit like oldest. It was in 2016, and I think I did a clothing haul, and in the thumbnail I'm holding this up because this is one of the ones I got, but I actually really love this. Now, my problem with some of these sweaters that I like, but I don't know if I want to keep, is they're very, very thick, and I feel like I never quite wear them in the winter because they're a little too thick and too scratchy. It's not like really snowing here or anything. And I haven't worn this like the last 2 or 3 winters. So as much as I love it, and I do think it's really cute, and there's one more I need to do that too. I actually already saw it. This one. Oof, see, it's just so staticky, and I don't know, something about the texture kind of throws me off. So we're gonna part with those. But maybe one of my sisters will like it. Okay, I'm gonna interrupt the decluttering really quick, but we'll get right back into it. So while I was decluttering, I decided I want to show you guys a few pieces that I found on Amazon recently that I really love. So I have 3 pairs of pants and a pair of shorts, and they're all like a stretchy yoga pant legging material, but they're very nice. Like a couple of them I feel like you could wear in a corporate setting or to like a business meeting. They're really, really nice. And they are from the brand G4Free, which is actually the sponsor of today's video. When I got these, I got them like a month ago, and I've already worn them a bunch of times. And when I first got them and tried them on, I was like, oh, I was feeling myself. I was like, look at, okay, YouTube fashion show, I can do that. So I'm excited to show you guys. Before I start, I'll just tell you guys, I am 5'7", 5'8". I typically wear a size medium, and I have really long legs. So something I liked about this brand is their pants. You got to choose the inseam. So whether you're short or tall, the pants will fit you, which is really important to me because I feel like so many times if I get a pair of pants in a medium, they fit me, but they're too short. So everything that I got in a size medium, and I got a 33-inch inseam, if that helps. So I'll start out with what I consider the most casual, which is this pair of yoga pants, and I'll have these all linked down below. Okay, I don't usually do try on hauls, so forgive me if the angles aren't the best, but this is what they look like. Now, like I said, I got a medium with a 33-inch inseam. They are plenty long enough, which I love. Now, it is stretchy, so this is the waistband. So as you can see, it's not tight or anything, it's just compressed, and it feels really good and buttery soft. So this is what that pair looks like. Like I said, I don't really know how to pose, but I just think they're so cute and flattering. And it is very high-waisted, which is nice. And if you're working out with them on, it doesn't move. So I'll show you. I'll do some squats real quick. You can see where it sits, and if I do squats, it doesn't move at all. You can do some jump squats. Okay, so this is the next pair of pants, and these ones I feel like would be great for like a business setting. I mean, you could wear them to a lunch or out to dinner or every day, but they are so nice. Now, once again, these are high-waisted, and these ones actually have this crisscross design on the top, and they're stretchy. So the waistband, again, is super stretchy. They're very forgiving. They also have pockets, which are really nice because they're super deep pockets. So you could put like a ton of stuff in here. I just love these. I feel like these ones are so flattering on. Okay, so this is the only pair of shorts that I got. I love these. Actually, I feel like these might be my favorite now. I don't know, I just love all of them. These are definitely dressier looking shorts. These are probably the dressiest looking shorts I have, which is funny because they're still 100% stretchy and comfortable, but they look like that. They have pockets, once again, super deep pockets. And something that I thought was really nice about these, well, first off, they still have the stretchy waistband, but they have these loops for a belt, so you could actually dress it up even more and no one would have any idea that you were wearing stretchy shorts Yeah, I feel like when you add the belt, it just kind of dresses them up even more. They're stretchy and comfortable, but I feel like they look like you put more effort in. So I love these. And these I just got in a size medium. So cute. I love the shorts. Okay, next. Okay, last one. I think these ones are so fun. I love the color on this. Now, all of these come in tons of different colors though. And these, once again, have the really deep pockets. This one actually has faux pockets on the back for a little extra detailing, which I really like. But I just love these. They're so comfy. They're stretchy once again. But yeah, I just love them. I think they're all so cute. So this is the 4th pair that I got. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed that little try on. Like I said, I'm not a professional in that area, but I just really loved these pieces and I love this brand. So once again, it is G4 Free. They're on Amazon. I'll have the pieces that I got linked down below. They have so many cute things though. I have a couple other like pants, yoga pants. There's one that's like a tie jogger that I have in my cart. And then I also have a tennis skirt in my cart. They have like zip ups, workout shirts, just tons of cute options. So I will have them linked down below. Thank you so much to G4 Free for gifting me those items. And now that I'm sweaty and out of breath from changing a bunch of times, let's get back into the decluttering. Okay, so I think as far as everything that's hanging up, I've weeded out the stuff I want to get rid of. Now I want to organize it a little better so that the stuff in the front is clothes that are in season, and then maybe stuff back here can be coats and sweaters, but there's also a ton of stuff on the floor that we need to get rid of or go through. Okay, so here are some of the leftover hangers, and then here are the clothes. There is a huge pile all the way out here to the bathroom. So I'm gonna start putting these in a trash bag. Okay, this is just the closet. Yay, okay, that's a lot. Okay, so this is what the playroom looks like. It looks really bad. However, the front half of the playroom was clean. This back half I had kind of been shoving toys into for the last week because my last video that I posted was a huge bedroom makeover for my youngest son. And so in the process of that, I had been kind of moving all the toys in here that I didn't know what to do with. And I was like, I will come back to this at a later date. So today is that day. We're gonna be going through donating a ton of stuff, getting rid of a ton of stuff, going through the bookcase. So let's get started in here. Okay, so I brought 2 trash bags up, and one is going to be a donate or ask other people in our life if they want it, and then another one is trash. So any toys or anything that the kids don't play with currently is going in here, and then like I just put my old planner or like paper or tiny little pieces that I have no idea where they go to, those will go in the trash. I feel like I do one of these decluttering the kids' toys videos like every couple months, and there's always so many more toys to do, and it's because I think every time I do it I get a little more strict with like, okay, we don't need this. I'm having a hard time, like, I have ADHD. I'm actually listening to an ADHD podcast right now to try and help me. It's like, I don't know. It's trying to explain how to organize better, but I feel like when I do things like this, I truly don't even know where to start. Like, where do I put these huge toys that take up so much space? And then I have this stuff, which is great. It's like things he made in preschool that we have a file cabinet downstairs, so those can go down there, but I don't want to walk down right now and then come back up. So I'm like, where do I put them in the meantime? And then I have stuffed animals that I don't know if I want to get rid of. And then this like baby monitor, what if I need this? I don't know. I feel like I'm having a hard time. I don't know with this process right now. Like, I need to figure out what things are gonna hold what. Okay, I think I figured it out. So this is a Christmas little bin. So this needs to go downstairs anyways for Christmas stuff. So anything that also needs to go downstairs, I think I'm gonna put in here. Like these things go in the office. And then I can maybe have that. The big stuff, I haven't quite figured out where that's gonna go. The stuffed animals, I'm gonna throw in a pile over there, and then I can stuff those in this like beanbag stuffed animal storage thing that we have. Okay, books, I feel like actually talking it out loud is helping a little bit. Books will obviously go over here, the bookshelf. We have so many books. We were just nice enough to have like my mom who bought us so many books, or her neighbor had 2 kids that are slightly older than my kids, and they have so many books or so many clothes, and whenever they're done with them, she would buy them from them. But a lot of these books we don't even read or we don't love, so I kind of want to go through those too. Okay, let's continue. I just felt like couldn't really figure out what I was doing, but I think I got a better hang of it now. Okay, so I think I'm going to go through and take out books that I know like my kids don't like or we're not going to read, because we just have so many, and then I'm just going to donate them to Bennett's school. Okay, so my friend is pregnant, and I'm going to give her a lot of these books that we don't need anymore, we don't read a lot or whatever, to kind of start her daughter's library. This is her first baby. So I'm thinking maybe I can put the books in here, and then she can also keep the basket. So we're going to see if that works. I'll show you guys some of the books. Okay, so this ended up fitting perfectly. All of the books are perfectly in here. It is heavy, and I think it's really cute. So I'm gonna give this to her. Now I have a lot of books that aren't in like the best condition, just from, you know, being in a house with 2 boys for like a million years. And some things are broken, and I don't want to throw away books, so I don't really know what to do with them. Like, I don't really know. So for the time being, I'm gonna put them in here. Maybe I'll put it on Facebook Marketplace and say like free books that are like kind of damaged, or I don't know. We'll figure it out, but for now I need to get them out of the way, because sometimes I like to sit and think about what I'm gonna do rather than just doing it, and then it takes up more time. So we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna keep going. Okay, so I tried to make that side look somewhat nice. There's really no rhyme or reason, and I'll tell you what, if you have a bookcase for your kids or you're planning on having one, I always set it up really nicely, and it never stays like this. I feel like the kids, especially younger ones like toddlers, can't really put the books back the same way that you can, but it looks good enough for me. And then this side on the right, I wanted it to be more focused for my older son. So he's 7 and he can read now, which is great. I love reading, so I want to get him into chapter books, and we really like Dog Man and Captain Underpants. However, I want him to do more like actual chapter books, like a novel, I guess is what you would call it. And so if you guys have any recommendations on ones he would be interested in, going through these, I was having nostalgia because we have the Magic Tree House, and then I was remembering, was it called like Boxcar Children that I used to be into? Junie B. Jones, I think, was a little bit younger. But yeah, it's crazy seeing all of these books. Does anyone remember Frindle? For some reason, that keeps popping in my mind as well. Okay, I think I showed these up to the camera earlier, but these are great for like teaching kids about emotion. And my 4-year-old recently is going through it. He, like, we joked, he's like my little angel baby, and he really was like a little miracle baby. If you haven't seen videos on my channel, I went into labor with him at 27 weeks and had him at 28 weeks. Like, both his lungs collapsed, he had a hole in his heart, he was in the NICU for 10 weeks. When he came home from the NICU, he was still on oxygen because he kept forgetting to breathe. Lots of stuff. Little miracle angel baby. And he is 100% healthy, which is all I could ask for. But he never had like terrible 2s or terrible 3s. He was like so sweet. Man, the 4s are hitting us hard. So part of me is like, maybe I need to read this book to him. But he doesn't really have anger. I'm like trying to see because there's a few of them. I would almost say, no, maybe that is the right one, because we're just having trouble with like listening and saying no and all those things. So I'm gonna be reading these to him. Okay, so the last time I did this, all 6 of these were filled with books, so huge improvement. Now, this little toy organization contraption we have had for so many years, and I'll tell you what, I don't love it anymore. It's supposed to hold a ton of those white things, and I feel like it just makes it so that we're able to hold more clutter and hold more toys, where I feel like the kids don't need that many toys out at once, especially because it's kind of open storage and you can see everything. So the last time I decluttered, I actually put it in the donate pile, and I was like, maybe we could sell it on Facebook Marketplace. And then my husband wanted to keep it, so it ended up back in the playroom. So I'm just gonna move it over here for now and let him know once again that I think we should donate it, because I don't think it's really helping us in any way. The amount of random cords I find every time I'm decluttering, and I have no idea where they go to. I ended up just deciding to put these really big toys over here in the corner. If any of you guys have suggestions for huge toys like that, like how you store them, I don't want to just put them in a closet because they are toys that he plays with, let me know. Okay, so this is the trash and donate pile from the playroom. So much stuff, like 3 trash bags, plus these books that I don't really know what to do with, and then these books in basket, which I'm giving my friend. So I feel like that was a really successful declutter for one room. I'm like, yeah, I did good. Okay, so next we are moving on to my dresser. Now this is the thing I was the most excited to do. I've been thinking about it every single day, because every single day when I get dressed, it is so hard to open these drawers. And like I said, I've lost weight, so half of these bottoms don't even fit me anymore. And I'm like, why do I even have these? So we are gonna go through them and get rid of a ton. And let me tell you, obviously I already filmed this. It has been so much nicer getting dressed in the morning, opening the drawers. They are not as full. Everything has a place. I'm so happy I did this. Now, originally my idea was to, I guess, take the shorts or the pants out of the drawer that I didn't want. And soon I realized that that was not a good method. It was taking me way longer and everything needed to be folded anyways. So I ended up just taking everything out of the drawers and organizing it on the bed and then putting things back after that I wanted to keep. Gosh, these pants that I'm about to show, the blue and white ones, I feel like the last 2 times I've done a dresser declutter, I have kept them because I'm like, one day I'll wear them. And they're these really pretty linen beach pants, and I have never, ever worn them. So I tried them on, and you know what? They're like 2 inches too short, so we're getting rid of them today. Thank goodness. Now, the next drawer that I'm doing is like intimates. So a lot of the things I need to get rid of are nursing bras. I have so many nursing bras. I seriously only wore nursing bras for like 3 years after having Bennett. And I've slowly decided I can wear regular stuff now. So I need to get rid of those. Now, the things I use the most often are I think they're called biker shorts, just the shorts I wear to the gym because I do go to the gym every single day. So I want those on the top here so that they're easy to grab. I really think I'm only going to have them in here and not put anything else because I could put my other shorts and just have like tons of shorts in this drawer, but then I think it just kind of gets overwhelming again. Like, yeah, that's fine, but if I have enough drawers, maybe I keep this just for my workout shorts because a few here are dirty right now. I don't know. Let's see. We can always throw more stuff in here if there's not enough drawers. And then below that, we'll do my like everyday shorts that I wear all the time, which I don't really wear these that much, but I do wear the rest. Now down here, I'm going to do like all of my sweatpants, even though it's summer, these are ones that I wear like daily. And then I also have a few pajama shorts. So this is just like the comfy drawer. And then I think this can be, you know what? I think this will be shorts and skirts because I don't have that many. So this will be shorts and skirts actually. So then this drawer is the bras and stuff. This one I think can be my like yoga pants and leggings, stuff like that. And then down here will be the stuff that I don't wear a lot. So the random jeans, all that. And then we can just, I don't mind if this drawer is full because I'm not ever gonna open it unless I really need something. Like I'm not gonna be doing a lot of laundry in this drawer. Okay, let's see. I think that works. And then I can keep this drawer like this, and that'll be easy for my husband. He does a lot of the laundry, and I'll just be like, these are where my workout clothes go, because whenever it's time to go to the gym, I am always running around like a chicken with my head cut off, trying to get the kids ready, trying to get everything together, and I'm always like, oh, where's my shorts? So, show you what I got. Okay, so that is it for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I feel like I got a lot more out of the house than I was expecting. I think I had like 6 trash bags total, so that was a success. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you need some more decluttering or cleaning motivation, I have tons of videos on my channel. I will link some of my decluttering videos down below because I have some where I go hard and I declutter tons of stuff throughout the whole house. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you haven't subscribed, I would love for you to. It is completely free. All it is it makes it so that my videos will show up in your subscription box on YouTube. However, if you want to be notified whenever I post a video, you have to hit the little bell button next to the subscribe button, and that will notify you when I post. And if you guys enjoyed, I would love for you to give a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. Thank you guys so much for being here. It really means so much to me. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone.